everyone, I'm Nicole Frolick and I'd like to officially welcome you to my very first blog post. In my website I'm going to be sharing a lot of different secrets and information and little inspirational bits from my life with you, but today I thought a great topic would be manifestation. I'm sharing this with you today from the Cayman Islands where I live, and I'm really happy that you've come to join me. So today I'd like to share with everyone some of my secrets that I use to manifest abundance into my life. We ask for so much, but do we always receive it? I think one of the biggest questions is it really true to ask and then we shall receive, or is there more? And one of the things that I've learned is that it's not just about asking and then you shall receive. It's about the feeling behind that question. So let me ask you this. If someone were to be standing beside you and said, "Oh, I'd really like to get a red sports car," would you really believe them? Do you think they really want it? What if that person turned around and said, "Oh, you know what I really love? It's a red sports car. I could see myself driving down the freeway with the rooftop down and my hair blowing in the wind." Would you believe them then? I think I would, and I think the universe would too. So why not fuel our wants with that energy that is supposed to connect with it? So how do we create these feelings of excitement and high vibrational positive energy to come behind the needs or wants that we're asking for? One of the things that I've learned is that by not just focusing on what we want, but how it would make us feel if we actually had it, is a great place to start. Let me give you an example. About 6 or 7 years ago, I was $20,000 in debt. I hadn't any savings to my name, but I knew that I really wanted my own condo and I wanted to buy. I wanted to be a home buyer. I didn't want to rent anymore. But with the sad truth of what my reality was, I had no idea how I was going to get it. But I thought, I had read this book, and it was all about manifestation and powering your feelings behind your want and your desire. And so I started forgetting about how I was going to get the condo and started just focusing on how it would make me feel if I had that condo or my loft. And so what I would do is, first off, I started buying magazines, home magazines, Style at Home, House and Home, and I'd start flipping through them. I'd flip through them on breaks at work, I'd flip through them at home, and I'd be looking through them and just getting really excited because I started seeing colors that I could use in my home. I started seeing furniture that I would really like. And from there, I started getting all these visuals. So then I started visiting sites, locations where condos were going up, new developments, and I would go in there and I would look at floor plans and I would start to get more visuals. I'd see the different color possibilities, the different countertops, the marble, light fixtures, handle fixtures, everything. And started getting excited because I could see it, I could start to see like I was in an actual site location. But that wasn't enough. I felt like I had to constantly be letting the universe know that I wanted to live on my own. I wanted my own place. And so every night when I went to bed, I'd give myself at least 10 minutes and I'd lie in bed and I'd close my eyes and I'd start visualizing my loft or my condo. And I could see the walls. It had exposed brick. It had this glass staircase. I could feel myself just standing in the room. I'd run my fingers along the sofa, feeling the texture of the furniture. I'd walk by the window and I'd imagine what it would be like in winter to stand by the window and look out at the lampposts and see the snowflakes falling down in the middle of a really nice winter snowfall. I'd imagine myself entertaining. I love to cook for my friends. I could see myself entertaining and cooking in this great kitchen with stainless steel appliances, and you know, I could feel it. I could feel what it would be like to live in that home, and I would do that every single night. Well, guess what? Within 5 months, I had just bought my very first condo. And I don't know how I did it, but I did it. And I don't have to worry about how I did it. The universe provided it for me because I made it known that's exactly what I wanted to do and what I wanted to have in my life. And I think it's really important that people start to understand that you don't have to worry about the how. You just need to focus on the what. And I always say, don't dream little, always dream big, because your dreams are limitless. So why would you dream small? Dream big. So how do we focus on our whats? The best way that I found was creating a list. And so I'd write down, maybe just to start off, five things that I knew I really wanted in my life. And I would make a list. And actually I would make two different lists. I'd make a big dreams list and I'd make a smaller dreams list. One could be more long-term, one could be more short-term. And so just sit down and just start thinking, what is it that I want in my life right now? It could be anything. It could be anything. It could be a new computer. It could be a new home. It could be a new car. It could be a different job. It could be anything. But it just depends on what you want. And the purpose is you need to write it down on a piece of paper so that you can see it in front of you. Visualization is so important. It's the first step. So once you can start visualizing everything, then you can start focusing on how it would feel. So take the first thing that you've written down on your list and then close your eyes and imagine what it would be like if you had that. Whatever it is that you wrote down at the top of your list, imagine how it would feel. Put yourself right there in the middle of it all and look around. Touch things, feel things, smell things. Everything that you could ever imagine of what it would be like if you had it, do it. Feel it. It's so important. And I guarantee you, if you even just start with this one small exercise, you will start to see things manifest abundantly into your life. You will be shocked at the coincidences, I think not, and you will just be thinking to yourself, why have I not done this any sooner? There were times where I was so into my energy and feeling like, oh, I gotta have this, and really raising my positive vibrational energy, that I would just be thinking something, and later that day, it would just show up in my life. Someone would bring it in. I'd be thinking, oh, it'd be really great if I had this. And I kid you not, at the end of the day, someone would be there with it saying, oh, I thought you might need this. It's just so uncanny sometimes, but the universe will provide. If you ask and you feel, then yes, the universe will provide. So thanks everyone for coming to join me at my blog. I'm so excited to do this. This is my first blog and there's so much more to come, so please stay tuned. And I promise that I will not disappoint you with what I'm going to deliver. I'm going to deliver a lot of valuable content, a lot of great information that I really hope you can use in your life, because that's the purpose why I'm doing that. That's why I'm here. I really just want to share what I know, and if it can help anyone, then that's great. So thanks so much, and we'll be talking to you very soon.